Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the corporate world. Today we're diving into a report that's all about a company buying back its own stock. Is it a sign of confidence, a way to boost the stock price, or something else entirely? We will tell you Globus Medical, a company specializing in medical devices, just announced they are planning to spend a good chunk of money, $500 million to be exact, to repurchase their own shares. We will uncover why this is happening, what it means for the company, and what it could mean for you if you own their stock. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you are subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Come chat with us and other smart investors. Let's jump right into it. This is a filing called an 8K. Companies use this form to announce big news to investors. In this case, Globus Medical announced on May 15, 2025 that they've approved a plan to buy back $500 million worth of their own Class A common stock. The company included a news release with this filing. It provides more details on this stock repurchase program. Stock repurchase or buyback is when a company uses its own cash to buy its shares from investors in the open market, reducing the number of shares available. That's all the official filing. No other details are included. ACT. Now let's step back and figure out what this all means. Globus Medical is a company that designs, develops, and sells medical devices. They focus on products that help people with musculoskeletal disorders. This means problems with bones, joints, muscles, and related tissues. They operate in a competitive industry with other players like Johnson & Johnson, Stryker, and Medtronic. So why would Globus Medical spend $500 million to buy back its own stock? There are a few possible reasons. First, the company might think its stock is undervalued. This means they believe the stock price doesn't accurately reflect the company's true worth. If they buy back shares at a lower price, they are essentially making an investment in themselves. Second, a buyback can increase the value of the remaining shares. With fewer shares outstanding, each share represents a larger portion of the company's earnings. This can boost earnings per share, which investors often see as a positive sign. Third, buybacks can be a way to return cash to shareholders without paying dividends. Some investors prefer buybacks because they can defer taxes on the gains until they sell their shares. Oh, the gain, now let's consider the potential downsides. One concern is that the company might be using cash that could be better spent on other things like research and development, acquisitions, or paying down debt. If Globus Medical is sacrificing long-term growth for a short-term stock boost, that could be a problem. Another risk is that the company might be buying back shares at a price that is too high. If the stock price later falls, the company would have wasted its money. It is important to remember that the company included a news release with this filing, so let's examine that angle. Why would Globus Medical issue a press release about this? Press releases are basically a company talking directly to the investors and to the media to convey a message. We need to consider this as a very curated narrative that the company wants you to see. Stock buybacks are often viewed favorably by investors as they can indicate a company's confidence in its future prospects and a commitment to increasing shareholder value. Companies typically announce buyback programs in a press release to signal this confidence to the market. Now, let's put this all together. Globus Medical is spending $500 million to buy back its own stock. The company might believe its stock is undervalued, want to boost earnings per share, or return cash to shareholders. There are risks involved, like potentially sacrificing long-term growth or buying back shares at too high a price. Globus Medical appears to be in a solid financial position. While buybacks can sometimes be a way to mask underlying problems, in this case it seems more like a strategic move to enhance shareholder value. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.